Marlon Wayons charges dropped. He was in June. He was in Denver, Colorado, at the airport, and he was trying to catch his flight on the way to Kansas City to do 3 shows, 2 or 3 shows, something like that. And the gate person at the United Airlines told him he couldn't get on because he had 3 carry-on bags. Little small bags, whatever you carry on. And so he bagged up and tried to put the stuff all in 2 bags instead of 3. But as he was stuffing the 2 bags, he noticed that people were still able to get on with 3 bags. Mainly non-black people. They still able to get on with 3 bags. And so he continued on anyways, trying to put everything in 2 bags. And so I guess when he got finished, somehow he got past the gatekeeper and got on the plane. But the gatekeeper called the police or something like that, and wanted charges pressed against Marlon Wayons. And I guess the police came and got him off the plane and gave him a citation. But then Marlon Wayans caught a different flight, not United Airlines. He caught a different flight to get to Kansas City. So he ended up making it to Kansas City, but not on a flight that he was supposed to be on. He caught a different airplane company to get to Kansas City. And one of his shows had to be canceled. The other 2 shows he ended up doing. So, right off the bat, I wish some of these companies and corporations would check the people that they hire to work for them. Some of these people is bogus and messy and sit up and start stuff and try to get away with it and play professional when the police come around, and the whole time it's them. They the ones that sit there and nitpick and set it up to where this person can get in trouble or this person look like a criminal. Would be nothing more than they workers. You wish people would listen to the complaints against workers and get them type of workers out of there. But, people, if if these companies don't get them type of workers out of there, them workers know what they can and can't get away with. And so they gonna run it up. They gonna keep doing it until, they lose their job one day, until they get exposed. But in this case, the charges were the charges that Marlon Wayans got when the police came was disturbing the peace. He got a disturbing the peace charge. And I guess the United Airlines eventually had to change of heart, and they told the police department to drop the charges. But I guess somebody in the police department, a detective or police officer or something like that, didn't want to drop the charges, wanted to keep pursuing it. Maybe a judge, something like that. But they wanted to keep pursuing it, and then eventually these charges got dropped because I guess Marlon Wayne also got pictures of other people getting on the flight with 3 bags, but he told he can't have 3 bags. So, and plus, like I said, the gatekeeper called the police and tried to press charges and tried to say that Marlon elbowed him and pushed his way past him, something like that. But there was reports or something saying that Marlon only their shoulders brushed past each other. But this gatekeeper was literally trying to bogart the door so he couldn't get past him and make Marlon miss this flight. But and like I said, you just wish people would check their workers, man. Just keep a close eye on their workers. You go to the restaurants, fast food, and they give you stale fries. They'd be like, "What the manager at? How they able to give out stale fries?" You got to keep an eye on your workers. You should believe your workers and support your workers and back your workers up, but you should also believe you got a couple bad apples, maybe on your workforce, on the job site. So you have to verify, investigate everything. You just can't always believe one person. You got to get both sides of the story. But in this case, Marlon Wayons charges was dropped. I don't know if he's gonna go further with it because he felt like he was discriminated against. He said he was discriminated against because non-blacks were able to get on the plane with 3 bags, and he was told he couldn't have 3 bags. So he said he was discriminated against. He felt like he was. So like I said, United Airlines dropped his charges, and they released a statement on it saying that an unnamed person pushed his way past the gatekeeper and got on the plane. That's the only thing they knew, supposedly. But we all know is cameras everywhere nowadays. Just release the camera like they did Michael Irvin. The lady said Michael Irvin sexually assaulted her, and all this man did was walk in the lobby and speak to her for a minute or two and then go up to his room. Release the cameras, let us see what's going on. If you don't release the cameras, then, look kind of fishy here. Maybe Marlon Wayans was telling the truth. But like I said, charges dropped on Marlon Wayans from the airport to Denver, Colorado. He was at the airport in June going to his shows in Kansas City, and the gatekeeper stopped him, told him he can't get on with 3 carry-on bags. Charges have been dropped. He was charged with disturbing the peace. It's crazy out here, even at the airport. I'm out.